Hey everybody, I am Sharon Petty Farlow, and I am Richard and Linda's oldest daughter in the line of children. Kyle is the oldest child. I was born 12 months later, so I am the oldest daughter. I had worked in the Petty Museum when I was in college. I went to a local college, and I had worked here during holidays when I had some time off of school. So museum's always been a special place for me. I've always been involved with it as much as I could, working full time and having my own family. And then when I got ready to retire, my father decided that it would be a good fit for me to come back and work at the Petty Museum. So I'm here. I've been here for 7 years. I have enjoyed my time here, and I've seen a lot change in 7 years. But I've enjoyed working here because when I grew up, I didn't get to see a lot of my dad because my dad was gone a lot. So not only was he not around on weekends and things, he missed a lot of things that happened in my life. So I feel like since I've been back here for 7 years, that I have got back a lot of that time that I missed the other years that I was working and he was traveling and all that. So it's been great being back because I get to see him almost every day and work with him, and so it's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed my time back here. So during this special year, as the Petty family celebrates their 75 years in racing, we're also going to do a lot of talking about our family and our history and the people in our family and the things that are special to our family. So one of the things that's special to me here in the museum is something that we have on display in the front of the museum when you come in one of our showcases. This is the penmanship book that Daddy learned to write in. He taught himself how to do his very beautiful handwriting that he does. His thought was, if I'm going to take the time to write my name or to write anything, then I want people to look at it and appreciate it and be able to read it. That's the main thing. Now, going back to a teacher, me being a teacher, that I think that's also very important. I guess I get that from him. So this book is very special in the museum, and I have a sign with it, and it's displayed in the front. And a few years ago, we contacted the company that published this, and we got some of the books and we made some copies and bought some things. And he ended up giving a copy of this book that he learned to write out of to all of his children and grandchildren one year for Christmas. So that was a special gift. He's very thoughtful when he gives gifts to people. So that was a very special gift. But this is the original. This is the one that he learned to write in. And if you flip through it, some of it, he's got some scribbling on some of the pages. So like I said, this is on display in the museum in the front, and this is really pretty. How much did you practice writing?
Well,
like, did you sit down every night and practice?
Yeah. Really, I went to a business college, a 6-month business college. You done bookkeeping. So the first thing they did when you got there was teach you or try to teach you how to write so that you could read it and the teachers could read what you was writing. So I went through the regular class and got through that, and then I found out they had a penmanship
class
side deal.
Yeah.
And I said, man, I like that part. So I spent a lot of time doodling and making circles and all that stuff, and really enjoyed that part of it. So this was the book that they gave me to learn out of, and then
you kept it.
like you said, I passed the course.
And you passed.
And they give me a little bit of
you passed
certificate.
Mm-hmm. Business and writing.
Yeah.
So, yep. In 1957.
It's probably not as good now as it used to be because I used to write a lot more. The basic deal is that when you do the penmanship deal, everything leads to the right. And so you're 45 degrees. And it took me a little while to be able to do my autograph. So I kept playing with it, and found out if I wrote it backwards, I could do it about twice the speed. So when you see my autograph, it's different than maybe some of the legal papers and stuff that I do, because I don't know which one's a legal deal or not, but I guess both of them passed for it.
I have seen this man in 7 years sign millions of autographs. Now, that's not counting all the years before I came to work here. So you can always read it. And I hear people come through and the museum or on, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, on social media, and they talk about how pretty his handwriting is. And everybody loves his handwriting. And so he does a great job. Here he is.
Here I am.
Here he is. And we are looking forward to doing some, bringing you, like I said, lots of fun information about our family. And hopefully in this year of celebrating our 75th, hopefully you're going to learn, I know you know a lot about him, but I think you're going to learn a lot about him personally and a lot of things about his family that you guys probably didn't know.
They might not want to know.
Well, I think they will. I think they will. Okay, so we're actually sitting back in it's our storage room, but I call it our signing room. And this is where, if he's here and he's not in meetings or whatever, he will take the time to come in and come back into our signing room. We get a lot of things from mailed in to the museum from all over the world. If you would like to get things with this beautiful autograph on it, you can send it to the museum. You can send in 2 items per person, and just make sure that you send it in a return label for us to mail it back to you, or a lot of people put the stamps in it, and we'll fix the stamps or whatever. But you need to make sure that you, when you send it in the box or the envelope, that you supply the return postage, and he signs it for free, and we box it right back up the way that you sent it in, and we will get it right back out to you. We tell people 2 weeks, and we do tell people 2 weeks because he is in and out a lot. But most of the time, if something comes in and it's we get it unboxed or out of the envelope on the signing table, he will do it within a week. You should be hearing back from us. So you can take advantage of that. A lot of people do, and it keeps us busy back here.